We are back again. So obviously we recovered from last time. We almost died, but we did get a lot of stuff. So, yeah. Um, let's head over here. Let's just look around. There's a spider. You're gonna die. Why are you so hard to kill, dude? Freaking KOing me. God dang. There we go. Let me just do it. Where the freak is my school? It's such a hard labor having to do it. Where did he go? No, I gotta find him. He's on the roof. 20 bucks. It's a nice winter day. I feel like we stay up late tonight. Maybe play streaming or something. Maybe even play some Fortnite. I think you have to do it inside because I may be playing Fortnite. You know, it's a freaking weekday. I mean, obviously school's over for 2025 years. That's amazing. Best thing that's ever happened to me. Hello. There he is. There's three of them. Holy, I think there's two. Get in me out. I pulled my line, but there's two of them on the roof. She's spinning me around, your feet off the ground. I don't know where you've been through or where you've been at. Oh, where did the string? Where did I hit my string? Aha, right here. I know I had it somewhere. Oh, Coco is amazing. So, y'all need to have at it here. What's up, dogs? Alright. I'm just kind of searching, you know, checking it out. I'll probably die. Quick, quick. Hell, she's spinning me around with her feet off the ground. Oh, automatically died. Damn. Ah! Why did my graphics just turn so good? I feel like what was it like a second ago? I'm not sure. I think this is a pretty solid game. I have not played. So obviously, listen on the board all the game guys. Tell me at the bar, Sunday on Sunday, going too hard, that shit crazy. Oh, you just land? That's actually big. I feel like you just landed on my seeds. Dang, that was like not uncalled for, dude. Huh. like literally reset it. This was like halfway grown too. It wasn't like just like done. Fat pig. Night is coming up. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go for to get some more ender pearls. Cause why not? I will say my only like questionable of it is how I need to go find Blaze shit or whatever. How to find blazes in the nether. There you go.
Rods fast? Here's the perfect method. Enter the nether without any gold armor. Piglins? Never heard of them. Get lost for 30 minutes looking for a fortress. This is called exploration. Find the fortress. Immediately jump into lava because you got too excited. Respawn, grab a wooden sword. It's blaze proof. Fight 6 blazes at once. Get 1 blaze rod. Totally worth it. Need blaze rods fast? Here's the perfect method. Enter the nether.
Getting through the nether is easy, unless you're on bedrock. Good luck with that. But to beat Minecraft, you need blaze rods and ender pearls to get to the end. To easily get blaze rods and pearls, press F3, lower your FOV, look around, and look at this E value. If the E value spikes up, then if you move in the direction that value spikes in, you will find another fortress or bastion. Also, depending on your distance, you can
What
figure
in
out
the
how
heck?
far away the structures are. At the bastion,
Huh.
mine gold and trade with piglins to get
Oh, I'm mad, but
pearls.
it's okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to get rods. After this go. Getting through the nether is easy, unless you're on bedrock. Good luck with that. But to beat Minecraft, you need blaze rods and ender pearls to get to the end. And to
You know
easily
what?
get blaze rods and pearls, press F3, lower your FOV, look around, and just E value. If the E value spikes up, then if you move in the direction that value spikes in, you will find another fortress or bastion. Also, depending on your distance, figure out how far away the structures are. At the bastion, mine the gold and trade with the piglins to get pearls. Yeah, I just don't need to tell you how to get rods. After you go. Getting through the nether is easy,
Yeah,
unless
we
you're on
fixed it.
bedrock. Good luck with that. But to beat Minecraft, you need blaze rods and ender pearls to get to the end.
Tired of waiting for blazes to spawn? Well, here's how to blaze bed in less than a minute. When you make it to the spawner, place a nether brick above the spawner, then place 2 blocks here. Place a bed above the nether brick and make sure the pillow is lined up with the spawner. Now stand back and right click the bed, and bam, there you go. Tired of waiting for blazes to spawn? Well, here's how to blaze bed in less than a minute. When you make it to the spawner, place a nether brick above the spawner, then place 2 blocks here. Place a bed above the nether brick.
Making blazes wholesome. Blazes are creatures with pure energy that are highly influenced by their environment, and being creatures of the nether, they've got a lot of energy to spare. These mobs aren't necessarily hostile and usually only attack the player when extremely power is stored in their bodies, which happens very often.
This crazy guy beat Minecraft underwater. And specific areas of energy in Minecraft generator. He flooded with water at the start, middle, and even nether water everywhere. And he had an idea that got a lot of views. Trying to beat Minecraft like this. But what you might not know is that this challenge is almost impossible because when you start the game, you only have 13 seconds to run and find somewhere to breathe. Or you'll end up dying and losing the challenge. Since everything's underwater, there are no animals, mobs, pigs, or cows. So there's no food. The only option to get food is by fishing, but fishing in the ocean takes forever. After finally getting some food, they still had to download a map add-on in Ultimate Skins for Minecraft to try to locate a dry cave, luckily finding a lava pool, filling several buckets to make a portal. They managed to make a portal, went to the nether, but also filled with water. It looked like the first world. After much struggle, they got blaze rods, traded with piglins, and went to the end to face the dragon. Simple, right? Wrong. The only simple thing here is for you to click the like button to support this video. This crazy little beat Minecraft a few specific ones managed to make Minecraft generate electricity flooded full of water at the start, middle, end, even in the nether, water everywhere. And he had an idea that got a lot of views, trying to beat Minecraft like this. But what you might not know is that this challenge is also impossible.
I survived. That's
amazing.
amazing.
And find somewhere to breathe, or you'll end up dying.
How did I die?
Everything's underwater. There are no animals, mobs, pigs, or cows, so there's no food. The only option to get food is by fishing. Fishing in the ocean takes forever. You find the kids they managed to move forward and that was also living in water. It looked like the first world. After much struggle, they got blaze rods, traded with piglets, and went to the end to face the dragon. Simple, right? Wrong. The only simple thing here is for you to click the like button to support this video. This crazy guy beat Minecraft underwater with a few
3 tips to survive the 2-week Minecraft days. 1. Slow your
in
progression. Every time
October.
you start a new Minecraft
That's
world,
right.
kill the dragon, get elytras, and then build every obstacle you can. It's no wonder you get burned out since there's nothing left to do. Instead, try to limit your progression. Set a schedule or only allow yourself to advance after completing other projects. This way, you'll always have something new to look forward to and keep the game feeling fresh. 2. Find a build you're passionate about. When you work on a project you're truly excited about, the game becomes so much more enjoyable. Make sure the build is personal to you and you have a vision for it. You don't need a perfect plan, just a starting point and a vision of where it could go. And don't stress if you're not the best builder. Trust me, I'm terrible at building, but there's nothing like watching your ideas come to life. 3. Game tactics. While you're playing, whenever you think of something you want or need to do, write it down. It could be building a farm for a specific item, setting up a sorting system, or even making a list of people you want to invite to the server. Later, when you're wandering around aimlessly for 30 minutes wondering what to do, you'll have a go-to list of ideas right there on it. Comment more and subscribe if you want to up the tips to survive to keep Minecraft games. 1. Stop your progression. Imagine you find it every that person position you went to base. The design locate is a really useful part allowing you to find any biome or structure, but it can actually do far more than just that. And if you properly, it can find you anything apart from a government. When it was originally added, it was a very bland and bad command, as it only located specific structures that it chose, and it was separate to the /locate biome. But today, it has 3 features: biome, structure, and POI. Intros. This includes every workstation in the village, this includes any one of those workstations, small means, so technically it can find you almost anything. But what's even cooler is that under the biome tab, instead of searching a specific biome, you can search for general ones using tags, such as icy, ocean, hot, or cold. And even further under the structures tab, there are tons of tags such as on maps, where guilds spawn, or enter by locating them. So yeah, /locate can do a lot. And let's see if you can locate the subscribe button. Get it? See what I did? Please subscribe, I need subscribers. /locate is a really useful part allowing you to find any biome structure, but it can actually do far more than just that. And if you properly, it can find you anything apart from a government. When it was originally added, it was a very bland command, as it only located specific structures Mojang chose, and it was separate to the /locate biome. But today, it has 3 features: biome, structure, and POI. Interest. The POI list includes every workstation in the village, as well as things like nether portals, end portals, lodestones, spawn, and means. So already it can find you almost anything. But it's impossible to beat Minecraft without some sort of guide. That might not sound true at first, but if you didn't know anything else, how would you know that you need to go to the nether, let alone how to go to the nether? And yeah, you could find a figure out that's trying to tell you to go to the nether, but even if you made it to the nether, how would you know that you need to get blaze rods and ender pearls and make an eye of ender to locate the stronghold? Maybe the project just needs to have more hints and clues to what you're supposed to do, so that more people can beat the game without maybe starting out. And now you know that it's an
To make potions again, you need blaze powder. And the only way to get blaze powder is to grind down blaze rods or blaze, which are only found in, you guessed it, the nether. There's also a shirt found in the desert temple known as Skull, depicting the head of a skeleton, or you suggestible wither skeleton. It's small and
If you find a clay patch in the river, congrats! You just found diamonds. Just count 2 blocks from the center of the clay patch in the plus Z direction, then dig straight down. 9 times out of 10, you'll hit a diamond vein. It's really that simple. I used to hate if a player goes to all 128 strong breaks the end portal with every single boss. It should be impossible to go to the end and beat the game. Or is it? Since every single portal throughout the entire world is broken, there's no way to reach the end. At least that's what you think. Because there's a glitch that lets you reach the end, even in the world where everything is. Minecraft have to build a defender, right?
We fell in love in October, and that's fine. I love you. What the fuck? I just took my door. Damn. We fell in love in October. We fell. That's fine. Yeah, you know what? Let's just break it. I was just trying to, like, you know, enjoy life. And I didn't want to make me. They just didn't want me to enjoy life. So that's the way I like it. That's the way. We fell. I feel like extra stuff, right? Would be extra. No, I wasn't going to shoot.
Place water in each corner of it, and you'll notice that the middle from the middle, take down that block. Make a room where you'll be farming the mobs.
Okay.
Also, use ladders to get back to the surface. Place a chest and a hopper directly under the water.
Dude, what the crap?
Next, place vines so the mobs don't take damage when they all pile up. Go back up to the mob spawner and break the torches so the mobs.
Why is it? Ugh.
Here are the best ways to put netherite in Minecraft. When exploring the nether, you won't find anything on the surface. Spawn punches into a gap, but there are 4 methods that work. First is green patch, treasure bashing, and cool netherite to get
Mushrooms are effectively avoiding the boss. They're actually afraid, but once the stuff they know, they actually freaking know. And you know what? In that case, in the name of science, let's bring it to disease.
What?
If you ever find a
Yeah,
nether,
but you know what? We're deleting it. You don't get no more mushrooms. It still don't work. Yeah, no.
Facebook. You can't go to Facebook. Is this let's put this as okay. This is why I made this. So I can roll my phone.
Alright, well, Jake, we need to talk. Tell me why I can find gold still iron with an iron ancient debris with a netherite pickaxe. It all makes sense, right? But why can't I find gold with a gold pickaxe? Alright, then we have this fire. I threw this gold in the campfire. Never skip gold. Tons of people ignore gold in Minecraft because it makes one of the weakest sets of armor and tools in the game, but what they don't realize is how overpowered gold can be. First, one piece of gold armor is pretty useless in Nether since the shield is one attack if you're wearing. Even better than that, you can use gold harder with piglins to get ender pearls and fire resistant potions, which can both easily save your life. And even stronger than that, all the best food sources in the game use gold. On Jump Edition, the best food sources give you the most saturation because saturation is what heals, and golden carrots give you more saturation than steak and pork chops, meaning they heal you more. On Bedrock, though, gold is even more overpowered since saturation doesn't heal you fast, so the only way to heal quickly is with effects. And since golden apples give you regen, they're the best source of quick healing. But they're even more useless since they also give you 2 hearts of absorption. And best of all, because Bedrock is bubbly, if you log out and back in, those 2 hearts of absorption magically turn into 6, and then 8 if you log out again. So golden apples are extremely OP, so that's why you never skip gold. Tons of people ignore gold in Minecraft. It makes one of the weakest sets of armor and tools in the game, but they don't realize it's how overpowered it can be. First, one piece of gold armor is pretty useful in the Nether since the people is one of the
Yeah, I don't really.
even better than
That
that.
sounds good.
Use gold harder with piglins to get ender pearls and fire resistant potions, which can both easily save your life. And even stronger than that, all the best food sources in the game use gold. On Jump Edition, the best food sources give you the most saturation because saturation is what heals you, and golden carrots give you more saturation than steak and pork chops, meaning they heal you more. On Bedrock, though, gold is even more overpowered since
Oh,
saturation
hi guys. So mine is
apples give you regen. They're the best foods of quick healing, but they're even more useless since they also give you 2 hearts of absorption. And best of all, because Bedrock is bubbly, if you log out and back in, those 2 hearts of absorption magically turn into 6, and then 8 if you log out again. So golden apples are extremely OP, so that's why you never skip gold. Tons of people ignore gold in Minecraft because it makes one of the weakest sets of armor and tools in the game, but what they don't realize is how overpowered it can be. One piece of gold armor is pretty useful in the Nether since the piglins won't attack you if you're quick.
I get saddle, dude. 500 cigarettes. Cigarettes.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh no, oh.
Alright, well, I guess we have to go up to the surface to get some. No, my pickaxe broke.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about this shit.
Wait a second, bro. Can I just go over to
my chest right here, grab some planks and diamonds, and then make a diamond pickaxe? Thank goodness, bro. I thought I was stuck for a second.
Wait, is that a village? No, so that I got at the restaurant on test. My friend said if we play Scrap, bro, diamonds already, bro. Oh my gosh, he said if we play Scrap first, we could win diamonds, but he wasn't kidding. I already found the floor. These are literally my only diamonds, dude. Like that's crazy. But let's go over here. Maybe we'll. You can build a gas biscuit gun. Gas can be strapped to my car. You can haul one straight into the overworld. Lock it inside a cage.
Yo,